Dear students, in 13th video lecture of Unit 2, that is structure of atom, you will be study towards wave equation, that is Schrodinger wave equation. Schrodinger wave equation, it is given by Erwin Schrodinger in 1926. On the basis of dual nature of matter and Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, Erwin Schrodinger in 1926 developed a new branch of science known as quantum mechanics or wave mechanics. He developed a mathematical equation which is known as Schrodinger wave equation, which describes the behavior of a wave function associated with atomic particles. Here meaning of atomic particles basically with respect to electrons. Consider a stationary wave traveling in the positive x direction. Here x direction means these are the axes. So this axis is y axis, x axis, this is y and this is z axis. So this x right side indicate as plus, left side minus, y axis upside plus and downside minus. So positive x axis means on the x axis right side. Consider a stationary wave traveling in the positive x direction. The wave equation of this stationary wave may be given as psi is equal to a sine 2 pi x upon lambda. This is equation first. Here psi is wave function. It is pronounced as psi. X is displacement of wave along x direction. A is amplitude, that is maximum height of the wave from the middle line, means from the propagatory line. Lambda is wavelength, you already know. If we differentiate equation number 1, that is if we differentiate this equation number 1, we get t square psi upon dx square is equal to minus 4 pi square upon lambda square into psi. This one we may write as also 1 upon lambda square is equal to minus d square y upon dx square multiply by 1 upon 4 pi square psi. On combining this equation with de Broglie equation, as we know that de Broglie equation, in de Broglie equation we find out wavelength. So in the de Broglie equation, wavelength lambda is equal to h upon mb. So if we take the term 1 upon lambda square in the de Broglie equation, if we take the term at the place of lambda, if we take 1 upon lambda square, then the term is found to be reverse, means mb upon h. Since we here taking lambda square, therefore it will be mb square v square upon h square. In this way, we get at the place of 1 upon lambda square, we may write v square m square v square upon h square. So on taking m square v square only, then it is found to be equal to d square psi upon dx square into 1 upon 4 pi square. Since in the case of m square v square upon h square, here we taking only m square v square left side, therefore h will be multiplying upside toward the right direction. So m square v square is equal to h minus h square upon 4 pi square psi multiplied by d square psi upon dx square. So as we know that the kinetic energy of particle with mass m and velocity v is given as kinetic energy is equal to half mv square. Kinetic energy equal to half mv square. So from here we may take this one. Kinetic energy is equal to m square v square upon 2m. From this term, if we eliminate m square v square from the equation third, means from equation third, that is from this equation, if we eliminate m square, term m square v square, then at the place of m square v square, we may write kinetic energy in this equation. First of all, know this equation. Kinetic energy K is equal to m square v square upon 2m. So if we take at the place of m square v square in equation third, so we may write kinetic energy into 2m. Therefore, here kinetic energy is equal to kinetic energy at the place of m square v square. We may write kinetic energy. So kinetic energy into 2m. In equation third, m square v square given. So at the place of m square v square, we may take kinetic energy into 2m. Therefore, here we taking kinetic energy into 2m is equal to minus h square upon 4 pi psi multiplied by d square psi upon dx square. Therefore, kinetic energy from here. So 2m will be divided next turn. So here we may write kinetic energy is equal to minus h square upon 8 pi square psi m multiplied by d square psi upon dx square. So here it was initially 2m. Here it was initially 4. Now by multiply with the 2, here it will be 8. Initially it was pi square. So here pi square. Psi was there already. But here m is also because we multiplied in the denominator term by 2m. Therefore it is kinetic energy equal to h minus h square 8 pi square psi m multiplied by d square psi upon dx square. As we know that total energy of particle is found to be equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. Kinetic energy, here we already know kinetic energy. At the place of kinetic energy we may write this term. So we may write this one, kinetic total energy of the particle E is equal to minus h square upon 8 pi square psi m multiplied by d square psi upon dx. So this is the at the place of kinetic energy plus potential energy. So if we solve this equation, normalize this equation, then we may write d square psi upon ds square plus 8 pi square m upon h square in bracket total energy of the particle minus potential energy psi is equal to 0. Basically, this equation means d square psi upon ds square plus 8 pi square m upon h square in bracket E minus potential energy bracket close psi is equal to 0 is known as Schrodinger wave equation with respect to one direction, that is with respect to x axis. We may write Schrodinger wave equation with respect to all three axes, that is x axis, y axis and z axis. So if it written for particle whose motion is described by three space coordinate, that is x axis, y axis and z, then the above equation means Schrodinger wave equation can also be written as d square psi upon dx square. So with respect to x, y and z axis, we may write the Schrodinger wave equation as d square psi upon dx square plus d square psi upon dy square plus d square psi upon dz square plus 8 pi square m upon h square in bracket total energy of the particle minus potential energy bracket close psi is equal to 0. So equation number this equation where x y z term taken, it is with respect to all the three axes. The first three equation, sorry, the first three terms means ds square psi upon d square psi upon ds square plus d square psi upon dy square plus d square psi upon dz square present in left hand side of the above equation means equation number 5 are represented by del square psi, means at the place of d upon dx square plus d upon dy square plus d upon dz square, we may take the term del square. So equation 5 can also be d square del square. So equation number 5 can also be written as here del square psi plus 8 pi square m upon h square in bracket total energy of particle minus potential energy multiplied by psi is equal to 0. So here del square is known as Laplacian operator. So with respect to Laplacian operator, we may write Schrodinger wave equation as del square psi plus 8 pi square m upon h square uh, in bracket total energy of particle minus potential energy into psi is equal to 0. So here E minus PE means total energy minus potential energy. At this place we may write kinetic energy also. Now next point in Schrodinger wave equation means in the wave mechanics, next point now eigenvalue and eigenfunction. Schrodinger equation is differential equation of second order. Means Schrodinger equation is the second order equation. It has a number of solution of psi, but here psi is wave function, but many of these are imaginary, which are not valid. Only those values are accepted which satisfy following condition. Condition number first, wave function that is psi must be finite and continuous. Second point, solution must be single value. At a given point, the amplitude can have only one value, means one value of amplitude should be given. Next point is d square d psi upon dx, d psi upon dy and d psi upon dz must be continuous function of x axis, y axis and z axis respectively. Next point, the solution must be normalized, that is thus they must satisfy the relation psi here 0 to infinite psi square dr is equal to 0. So here dr is small volume of element. The values of psi which are in accordance with the above condition are taken as valid and are known as eigenfunction. Means value of psi, valid value of psi is known as eigenfunction, and value of E according to valid value of psi are called eigenvalue. The eigenfunction for an electron is called atomic orbital. So remember that eigenfunction with respect to an electron is known as atomic orbital. Here, as the eigenvalue are very nearly similar to energy level of different Bohr's orbit, the occurrence of definite energy level in atom follows directly from the wave mechanical concept. Now, significance of psi means significance of wave function. The wave function may be regarded as the amplitude function expressed in terms of coordinates x, y and z. The wave function may be positive or negative value depending upon the value of coordinate. Means if the value of coordinate is plus, then the wave function value is positive. If the negative coordinate, then the value of wave function will be negative. The main aim of Schrodinger equation is to give a solution for probability approach. When the equation is solved, it is observed that for some regions of space the value of psi is positive and for other regions the value of psi is negative, but the probability must be always positive. Means for the psi, value of psi may be positive or negative, but the value of probability is always found to be positive and cannot be negative. It is thus proper to use psi square in favor of psi. Means if we going to know the probability to find out electron in three-dimensional space, at that time we use the term psi square in favor of psi. Now significance of psi square. Generally here psi square indicate the density of electron in three-dimensional space. Means probability directly proportional to the density of electron at a particular point in three-dimensional space. So here psi square is a probability factor. It describes the probability of finding an electron within a small space. The probability at any given point must be a real quantity. A large value of psi square means a high probability of finding the electron at that place, while a small value of psi square means low probability. Means psi square value indicate the probability to find out the electron. If its value is found to be less, it means probability to find out the electron is less. If the value of psi square is more, it means probability to find out the electron is also more. So if psi square is almost zero at a particular point, it means the probability of finding the electron at that point is negligible. In other words, we may say that negligible, if the probability to find out the electron is negligible, at that time the value of psi square is found to be zero at the particular point. The in which space in which there is maximum probability of finding an electron is termed as orbital. Means we may also say this one as three-dimensional space where the maximum probability to find out the electron is known as orbital. It means that in three-dimensional space, the point at which the probability to find out electron is found to be maximum is known as atomic orbital. The wave mechanical approach therefore provide useful wave function which with help describe the position and energy level of electron in an atom. Now important feature of the quantum mechanical model of atom. Quantum mechanics is a theoretical science which deals with the study of motion of microscopic objects that have both observable wave-like and particle-like properties. Quantum mechanical model of atom is the picture of structure of the atom which emerged from the application of Schrodinger wave equation. The important feature of this model is summarized below. First point, energy of electron in atom is quantized. That is, they can have only specific value. So here quantized means the fixed value of the particle. So energy in particular cell, that cell if we indicate n, then energy in is n cell, that is En is equal to minus 2k square pi square m e to the power 4 z square upon n square h square. This equation you already know. It is to find out the energy of the particular electron in particular orbit. So if we solve this one, if we put the value, because here if we put the value, then we find this one minus 1312 upon n square into z square kilojoule per mole. Here z is the atomic number, and n is the cell number, the orbit number, which may be 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. If we take this value, so here minus 1312 upon n square kilojoule per mole for hydrogen, because atomic number of hydrogen is found to be 1, so at the place of z we write 1, so square of 1 it is found to be 1, and for the hydrogen, since only one electron present in hydrogen that present in first cell, therefore at the place of n we write 1, so 1 square is also 1. So the value for hydrogen is found, energy of electron present in hydrogen, it is found to be minus 1312 upon n square. At the place of n square we may write first, second, third, whatever, kilojoule per mole. If we take the value of n is equal to 1, then the energy of electron present in hydrogen with respect to first cell will be found to be minus 1312 kilojoule per mole. But n value may be 2, 3, 4, therefore here n is taken in the equation. The existence of quantized electronic energy level is a direct result of wave-like properties of electron. This model provides the most probable region in the atom where there is maximum probability of finding electrons, which is also known as atomic orbital. These regions are known as atomic orbital. This model does not specify the exact position and momentum of electron. This is in accordance with Heisenberg uncertainty principle. This you already know. An atomic orbital is described by wave function psi. Since many such wave functions are possible for electron, there are many atomic orbitals in an atom. In each orbital, the electron has a definite energy. Means energy of electron is found to be fixed because it depends upon in which orbital that electron is found to be present. Therefore, uh, energy of electron is found to be quantized. An orbital cannot have more than 2 electrons. Means in one orbital maximum 2 electrons can be accommodated. In a multi-electron atom, the electrons are filled in various orbitals depending on the increasing energy. The probability of finding the electron at a particular point within an atom is proportional to the square of the wave function, psi square. Means probability to find out electron is directly proportional to psi square at that point. Psi square is known as electron density and is always positive. So remember psi square, we may take psi square also the density of electron, and its value is always found to be positive. So the density of electron value is positive, whereas wave function, that is only psi, value may be positive or negative, but value of probability to find out electron, that is density of electron, is always found to be positive. It is possible to predict the region within an atom by finding the value of psi square at different points where the electron will most probably be found. Next point, a wave mechanical model provides three constants n, l and m. These are the quantum number which are known as quantum number. Here n is principal quantum number, L is subsidiary or azimuthal quantum number, and M is magnetic quantum number. These specify the position, energy and orientation of electron in an atom. The information about exact shape of various atomic orbitals has been provided by this model. Means by this model we may take the shape of various atomic orbital basically are found to be s orbital, p orbital, d orbital and f orbitals. Really we may draw the uh, shape of orbital with respect to x axis with respect to s orbital, p orbital, d orbital, but not for f orbital because f orbital are found to be so complex. Thank you to all.